I don't have to tell you things are bad.
Oh my God.
My wife. My wife. My wife. My wife. My wife. My wife. My wife and I. 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 Me and my wife. Me and my wife. Me and my wife. I'm so proud of my wife. My incredible wife. An amazing wife. I knew I found a soulmate in my wife. Thank you, my love. The girl of my dreams. Mother to my children. The love of my life.
Meghan Markle, the charlatan duchess, the crummy royal family.
Well, listen to my story about a man named Red, a poor little royal whose sex life was dead. And then one day he was scrolling through his feed and up popped a dog-faced lady full of greed. Said she was pregnant, you know. Well, the first thing you know, old Meg's a millionaire. She tricked the royal to move away from there. She said California is the place you ought to be, so they loaded up Medea's jet and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. A swimming pool, movie stars, black gold, Texas tea, and Freckles McGee in the place to be. All right, what's going on, everybody, folks? How you doing? What's cooking, good looking? Listen, got a big show here today, very big. I'm telling you, they are blowing it. If there was a maximum amount that you could blow it, they have exceeded their maximum limit. Hypothetically, everything I say is alleged. One could. Oh, first of all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the show. Who loves you, baby? Listen.
Oh.
Everything I say is alleged. One could argue my opinion. If there was a maximum, let's just say hypothetically you had a company that maybe you started in 2019 but really didn't go into effect until through 2020. And let's say it was to study your, instead of carbon emissions, similar to Travelist, hypothetically, of course. Similar to that, it studied your blow-it capabilities. And guess what? You only got so much, you can only use so many times that you can blow it. Absolutely blow it.
And you blew it!
You've exceeded your limit. You're now going to have to go to a person who hasn't blown it and see if they want to sell you their blow-it credits because they haven't blown it that much. And maybe you could purchase those credits. And then you could then go back to blowing it up again and it's screwing everything up. They would be putting out ads on Craigslist, trying to hustle your credits, your blow it credit score. They would be looking for that instead of your carbon footprint. They're looking for that. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, since they're trying to cajole everybody's rights and all that, so they might want to do that. That might be another thing. Maybe they can get together with Palantir or something, you know what I mean? And Palantir can project the amount that you're going to blow it, and then they could all get together and go like, hey, look, we've, analyzed you and the Scheist, the Mice, the Meghan 5000, the Flamingo Fupa, and clearly you guys are in need of buying credits. Folks, big show. Listen to this. All right. First of all, big update. Okay, let's do some housekeeping. If you didn't hear the video yesterday, I got a big song. I'm doing a huge giveaway, a big contest. But I realized something. The clues that I gave about the song and how I presented it yesterday could have given the illusion that it might have been a holiday song. So I wanted to straighten everything out. So this is the new clues. All right. It's on the Patreon. Just go check it out. You can enter for free, the whole deal. Okay. Anybody can do it. I'm giving away 10 songs plus 5 random winners. Okay. First 10 people to pick it. Now, here's the new clues. Okay. Let me do this real quick. It's a band, not a solo artist. It was released between 1990 and 2000. You've definitely heard it on the radio then and now. It's not a holiday song, and it's extremely well known. And it's one of those songs everyone knows, even if they don't know who wrote it. Hope that's enough. Hope that nails it down a little bit more and makes it a little easier for you guys. Plus, everybody that entered a suggestion already, I already went and said you can redo it. You can resubmit. So everybody gets a fresh slate. Now, let's get into this video. The Daily Mail, okay, comes out, and what's the one thing that the Scheissmeist and Sizzleballs are trying to do, their whole Fugazi fake nonsense, is to not show the faces, right? But even these two dipsticks who are going after social media companies, and if you haven't watched that video, it explains everything. I'll show you a picture of it so you know which one to watch. And that goes through that whole shindig. Anyways, the Daily Mail exposes the little ones' faces. Okay? Capiche? The Daily Mail. And the Daily Mail then humiliates Sizzleballs. To boot. These two dopes are trying to get other people to join their whatever because of online harms. They can't even protect their own little people from their own posting. This isn't somebody else posting. This is them doing. I'm telling you, you cannot get any dumber.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You just can't. Listen to this. Let me tell you this article. Daily Mail. Meghan finally shows Archibald Dinklage and Lil Buddy Buck's face. All the details you might have missed in the Sussexes pumpkin patch disaster video. I got so much to tell you. Including a cameo by the royal's second husband?
Beta!
Ah, this can't get any worse, man. This can't get any worse. I'm not going to show you the faces of the kids, okay? I even shortened this because they show them on the side, too. It's crazy. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for this. Markle has shared a number of revealing insights into her family's life in California in her latest video, including a rare glimpse to the saddest pumpkin patch in the history of sad people at pumpkin patches. In the footage shared over Instagram this weekend, Numbnuts 44 plus 20 was seen with H and their two children, allegedly, on an outing to Lane's Farms in Santa Barbara after a week afterwards carving their Halloween decorations at home. While Meghan usually obscures her children's faces, oh my God, by only photographing them from behind, her latest video offered fans a peek at their features as they ran around while Prince Harry worked on his pumpkin. Oh, please. It was a self-portrait, please. I'm going to scroll down here just a teeny bit. Okay, right here. Meghan's reel also showcased Sizzlenut's cheeky side. Yeah, they look like they're having a good old time. And featured her mother, Dorito Conchito Consuelos Gonzalez Ragland, and close friend? I don't know if it gets any closer than this. I don't know. Do you have any friends that have gone to Paris, New York, California, Texas with you within a year's time? Markus is often who's paying for all this shit? Doesn't this man have something to do? Markus, who is often affectionately referred to as Meghan's second husband, are you sure she's not the third or fourth or first? Because of their close bond over many years. Why? What's that about? He's been by Meghan's side more than ever in recent months, accompanying her to Disneyland. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Disneyland. Paris Fashion Week with his latest invitation to the Sussexes Montecito mansion, confirming his position in their inner circle. Meghan herself looked casual. Okay, I'm not going to read this. Here's the most revealing details fans might have missed. Now, I'm going to pause this and skip the kids. Hang on. Now, when you go look at this article on the Daily Mail, these kids don't look like the kids they have below, okay? In my opinion, one could argue, hypothetically, allegedly. In a time lapse, which these idiots should have known people are going to do, they know this, sped up clip. Folks, I am the one who found that she was wearing heels, allegedly, when she was, oh my God, did you ever see my baby mama dance? Yeah, her baby mama dance in the hospital. I'm the one who found her in heels. If you ever saw that circulating, it came from this guy right here. Okay, capiche? Okay, so the footage. I said footage. You know why? Because I see foot and I also automatically go to scheist. So it doesn't register in my brain. The footage captured a rare glimpse of Archibald and Lilibet with their heads turned towards the camera. One royal fan noted, while Daddy was carving a pumpkin, which Daddy? The kids were playing around, another exclaimed. The video was so fast I didn't even notice them. She has only shown the back of their heads to maintain privacy. Now, remember this photo? Remember this? This kid don't look nothing like the photo that they got. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Where's these people? Who are these people? These people don't look nothing like what's going on now. Tell you that much. Yeah. Okay. For example, reveal the Christmas card was blurry. Yeah, remember they were running and there was like they're at the base of the driveway running. What? How is that a Christmas photo? Right? And everything is so bizarre with these two. Anyways, let me get that. Screw all. I'm not reading this whole thing. Look, now here we go. Okay. So they're at first of all, it's during this video that they capture the stuff. Okay. So he's doing this video. Why on earth is he doing this video? Nobody knows. Oh, please. It was my first time ever cutting a pumpkin. And it is the shittiest looking pumpkin you have ever seen in your life. Why on earth is he doing this? Now, this is the other kicker. At the Olive Garden here, they use this all the time. If you look at all her Instagram photos for as ever, this is the umbrella, this is the table that they use to do all the, the jam and the wine and the whatever she's doing. They're always here. So I don't know if they live here or not, and she shot up here with holding the two kids in each arms when they're multiple sizes every time they take a photo. This is the crappy, shit up here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they rent this place. I don't know what the deal is. Okay? By the way, they've got every tool under the sun other than a pumpkin carving knife. Meanwhile, no offense. No offense. I don't know if H is listening. This actually looks good on him. It's an improvement. Let's just say that much. This is horrible. Do these dopes know that you can buy stencils for this stuff? I mean, it's not that complicated. You know what I mean? Like, this is real bad. Now, think about this, too. This is multiple pumpkins that he is carving. I don't know if this is some sort of video or Netflix thing they're working on here, but this is horrible. Okay? This is, I don't know. This is terrible, dude. This is terrible. Okay? Now, we get down here. Okay, now look at this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is for the children of the corn here. Okay, why are they chasing them? Why are they always running? Why did she tell Lily to go run? She's like, "Go, girl," and she's running like a dog. And here's the other thing you got to think about. This is them filming this. This is the best that they came up with that day. Now we go down here, cameos, right? People were questioning if this is the Ragland, Dorito, Conchito, Consuelos, Gonzalez Ragland. You got to be joking me. They don't have standby actors, like, you know what I mean? They don't have standby 85-year-old actors with this kind of a do and these shoulders that know the Ragland reach. You know what I mean? Raglands don't keep nothing close. Not even what they're working on. They keep everything at a distance. That's the Ragland way. Okay? That's the Ragland lore. You push everything away as far as you can. If you have to touch it, you'd touch it, but you'd keep it away from you. Nothing gets inside because they're reptilians, all right? This is the same stupid chair setup that she does her Instagram crap. We get down here. Markus, Disneyland, South by Southwest. He's in Paris. And by the way, there is not a picture ever of this man with another celebrity. Ever. Except at her wedding. This is a guy that's a manager or whatever the hell he is of the Soho House, allegedly. I mean, sure shit got a lot of free time. Who's paying for all this crap? That's the other thing. By the way, does any of them know how to cut a pumpkin? Why not just let the kids do it? I mean, the kids, worst case scenario, the kids couldn't screw it up worse than these idiots. I mean, let's be honest. You couldn't do a worse job. If you blindfolded the kids, they couldn't do a worse job. Okay, let's be honest. I mean, look at this. Is this the first time for everybody? Is this like... I mean, what are we doing here? Why? Here's the other thing, too. Why are they promoting Markus? He's prominently featured in everything. Why? There's a reason. They don't do shit unless there's a reason, folks. There's a reason behind this. I don't know what it is. He's with them cutting pumpkins. What? Where's your partner? Where's your girl or whatever your deal is? Don't you have any other friends? What's the deal, dude? And then H is just sitting here putting up with this? You're sitting there having a family day with your 2 kids on your day off. Oh, I'm sorry, he doesn't have a job. On one of your many days off from working so hard. Does anybody understand any of this? I mean, look at this. This looks like a family that's not getting their EBT come November. Looks happier than this family right here. Okay? He got nowhere to go, whatever. He got no job to go to. She got no job to go to. They got nothing going on. And they look as miserable can be. And look at this. Maybe she's merchant Shell gasoline. Does anybody think about that? Maybe this whole shindig is nothing but a pump for big oil. You know what I mean? Think about it. Allegedly, they pump for big tech. We know that. Maybe they're receiving oil and gas money. Maybe they're going to be, promoting fracking. You know what I mean? Maybe that could be the next venture for her. Everybody thinks it's going to be makeup. Most likely probably is. But let's just say they want to go frack. Maybe he wants to frack the African reserves. Maybe he wants to go back to Angola. Talk to them about getting an oil and gas deal. Or the African parks. Let's mow that down. Let's trim those hedges. Start drilling. Pick up some titanium and some minerals. You know what I mean? But they're you think they're looking at Archibald looking at a pumpkin. They're not. They're going, Meggsy, please. I don't realize how much gas is, but we could have a few of these gas stations. It would be unbelievable. It's a cash business, Meggsy, please. The majority of this cash, allegedly. That's what somebody told me. I mean, he looks so sad and mopey. They're barely holding pinkies. He's got his moccasins on and his little hat. I don't know what's going on, but my hoodie. I'm so sad. Go out and enjoy the day with your kid. Why don't you let your kid cut the pumpkins? How's that? They always got knives. They got nothing but blades in this house. No Knife Daniel was there. That's the only great thing about this day.
Just wanted to pop on and...
I feel like this is all fake.
That's the only net positive of this day was No Knife Daniel wasn't there to hurt himself or possibly somebody else, but most likely No Knife Daniel would have hurt himself, even with the dullest of pumpkin knives. It's very well possible. So Daily Mail outs the faces and outs the fact that this guy is a second husband. Over what? The battle of the simps for this? Do you ever notice she surrounds herself? There isn't a real man in her sphere of anything. You know why? Because no real dude would put up with this bullshit. No man's putting up with this shit. No way. No how. No way. Every dude in her past, simp. Name one that's not. Simp. The whole lot. Simp. Simps, dolts, and losers, and desperate putzes. Who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.
What? You think so?
States of America.
What?
My shit, so if you don't mind, I would like to be alone so I can deal with my shit.
I understand.
No shit.
Shit.
Shit.